everybody! Today we are going to give you updates on how all of our baby snakes are doing from this year. We don't have all of the baby snakes anymore because quite a few of them have gone to their new homes, but we're going to kind of go through all of the different species we produced this year, show you how the remaining babies we still have are doing, and yeah, figured you'd kind of like a little update. So the first litter we had this year was of our red-sided garter snakes, our California red-sided garter snakes. We have 2 left. We have kind of a sad story to share about them. Here is one of them. Look how good they're doing and how big they're getting. So, like I said, we only have 2 left. I can't remember exactly how many babies we started with, but we were raising them up. They were doing very well, and one day I must have given them a bad piece of fish, or a fish that had something wrong with it, because about 12 hours later, roughly half of the babies, of course the best eating ones that had eaten that fish, were showing neurological distress and died shortly afterwards. So we lost about half of this clutter. I think clutter is what we landed on. Yeah, so we lost about half of the clutter of garters, but thankfully we still had the other half and they were doing well, and I'm just not gonna buy that brand of fish again, I guess. There was nothing really we could have done to avoid it. It was just bad luck. It really sucked. But thankfully we had some good babies in the end, and a couple of those have gone to their new homes actually. And we have this one, which I'm going to hold back. I believe this one's a male. He's musking all over me right now. And the other one in here, I believe, is a female. I have to double check, but that one will be going to the waiting list. But anyway, if you were... Maybe. We might keep it. I don't know. So if you were on the garter snake waiting list this year, I am so sorry. We only had this clutter, half of which passed away from that fish, and we didn't have any hybrids, any checkers this year. Nothing. It was not a good year for breeding garter snakes, but we got at least a few really cute babies out of it. Look at the reds on this bigger one that we're holding back. That one is so pretty. He's getting in himself all worked up because he doesn't want to be held right now, but he is such a pretty garter snake. Oh my gosh. Next, we have the bull snake clutch from Stripey and Hannah. We only have 4 babies left. Actually, one of these is going to get shipped out today.
Oh,
but
look at that one.
Yeah. Oh, angry. Oh, we're so angry. My goodness. Hello. Well, now I have to hold you. Yep, they're sassy little noodles, just like last year. These were the only bull snakes we had this year, unfortunately. I think a lot of our adults just picked up on the move and they didn't want to breed because of the new environment. But Stripey and Hannah, being first-time breeders, didn't really care. Yeah. So they had their babies anyway, and they're doing great. They were... Calm down, you're fine. They were slightly pickier eaters than usual for bull snakes, but they're eating well enough for us. They're on frozen thawed fuzzies. It just took a couple of weeks for them to get going right at the beginning. But they're growing really well. This one is a girl, it looks like. So she...
Jailbreak.
Pardon?
We have a jailbreak.
Uh-oh, getting out. Come here, nice try. There you go. So spicy, my goodness, hello. Yeah, maybe we'll ship her out today.
Yeah, she can go to that person's house who didn't care what she was getting.
Exactly, all right. You're gonna get shipped out today.
Wow.
Jeez. Well, if you think these are spicy, just wait till the blue beauty. Actually, these might be worse than the blue beauties. Look at that.
I can like feel the breath on my hand.
Really?
Yeah.
Look at that strike pose. She's like leaning back. She's so upset.
Oh, that's right. So to date this video, we just got back from Tinley. We met the person who has Ducky.
Oh, that's right. Yep, we met Ducky, that honky bull snake from another clutch a couple of years ago. We met who has her now at Tinley, which was pretty cool.
Yeah.
So, yeah, they all calmed down over time. Yeah, you're sassy now, but you'll get used to people, I promise.
Can you feel the breath?
I can feel a little breath while she hisses. Aww. So, yep, these little bull snakes are doing very well, and we only, like I said, we only have 4 left, so it's weird not having many bull snakes right now. But yeah, they're all finding great homes. Next, we have the Vietnamese Blue Beauty rat snakes, of which we only have 7 left, actually. And 2 of these we're going to be keeping as holdbacks because we really enjoy this species. We considered having them all out in a bin together, but since we have individual feeding cards for each one, we want to keep them separate so we can kind of keep track of their meals. You exploring? One of these is actually getting shipped out today, too. Here's one in a box.
Snake in a box.
Snake in a box. Hi. What are you doing? Oh, you're super cute, just sticking your tongue out. Hello, little blue beauty.
Put your finger here, I'll show you how cute I really am.
Are you a cute little baby? Oh, you're so cute. Oh, yep. That's his real personality there. Oh, but you're so angry. You're so cute when you're angry, too. Oh, that's actually a nice, pretty blue color, too. We've been noticing their colors starting to come out recently now that they've had a few sheds and they're eating and they're growing. Some of them definitely have a stronger blue coloration, whereas others are more of a either a muddy yellow or kind of grayscale. Not like axanthic, but anyway, it's just neat to see how they vary. I love how it seems like they have 3 different patterns going on. They start by their head. Thanks. They start patternless, I should say, by their head. And then the middle of their body has this beautiful, like, really busy, variegated pattern almost. And then towards their tail, they have stripes. Yeah. That is just so pretty. And you are so sassy. Oh, so angry.
A little bit of a tail wiggle.
Look at that tail waggle. Oh, you're killing me.
He's like, can I eat you?
Oh, no. Oh, the baby got me. Well, it was nice knowing you all. I think this baby is going to eat me. He seems pretty convinced of it anyway, so, oh well. That'd be an okay way to go, I suppose.
Getting eaten by a baby blue beauty?
Yep, I'd be okay with that. Yeah, we're actually going to be branching out into more old world rat snakes because of how much fun this clutch has been and how much fun the parents have been. They do just kind of take off though. Yeah. They're like, we had one make it onto the naughty reptile of the day board here at Snake Discovery because he yeeted himself into the trash bin. So that's the kind of spunky personality they seem to have. You gonna tail waggle? Ah! Look at the tail waggle! Oh, you're so angry, but it's so adorable.
We got 2 doing it.
Oh, they're just happy.
Yeah.
Right? That's what it means.
Yeah.
They're just
like a dog.
Waggling their tail out of happiness and with their mouth open. Yep.
And trying to bite the world.
Exactly. Hi, you're even in shed too.
Well, that's why he's extra mad.
Yeah, I think we just cut away for a second. We're going to keep this one because that's a male. And he's really pretty, even in shed. And we're gonna keep this girl right here because she seems to have a lot of blues coming in already. So, all right, we have our keepers. Should we move on to the rat snake?
Sure.
Next, we had our one and only rat snake from this year, who's doing really well, eating very well. Frozen thawed pinkies straight out of the egg, pretty much. I just haven't had a chance to go through the waiting list because there's only one baby, so I have to, make my way through, see who would be interested in him or her. Him. I believe you're a boy. But yeah, this little guy is doing really, really well. With the other rat snake we did, I guess New World rat snake that we hatched this year was the fox snake, if you remember, the one that had the cleft lip. That one we actually adopted out to an amazing home to someone who actually is a frequent customer here at Snake Discovery. So she went to a nice local home where she's gonna be loved the rest of her life. And this little dude, I'm sure will find a great home as well.
Oh yeah.
You're a pretty boy. Yeah, you're a survivor too.
Out of all the eggs, I made it.
Yeah. All right, well, we'll put him back and move on to hognoses. All right, we are going to start. We had 4 clutches of hognoses this year, which actually wasn't too bad, all things considered. So we're gonna start with the big clutch of just normals that we had. These are the ones that we mixed up the males, and their dad is actually Lumpy, not Flapjack. Not Flapjack, yep. So they all ended up being normals, and there's a nice big clutch here. Some of them are eating better than others. Some will only eat chicken hearts, but we're getting them to eat something, so that's good, and I can at least scent with chicken hearts to get them on frozen thawed. And as we said earlier, in their hatching videos, we're keeping them in groups of 2 to 3 because we find that they do eat better when they're kept with a buddy as babies, and it does seem to be working because overall we are having a pretty good success rate with them eating. It's just a few that you're always going to get that are kind of picky eaters still. So this is the clutch we'll probably hang on to the longest before reaching out to find them new homes, but there are certain individuals here that are eating well enough that they'd be able to go. But yeah, they're the ones that are eating are doing very well. The ones that aren't are just going to need a little bit of TLC. On the other end of the spectrum, we have our very first clutch of hognoses this year, the Conda babies, and look how big they are! They're
like
eating
3 of the normals.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, those normals were the smallest ones we had this year, and these are the biggest ones that we currently have. So, yeah, look at that size difference. That's a big baby. These are eating really well. We had 3 babies from this clutch, 2 condas and a normal. The normal already found a home because they're eating so well. The condas could go to their new homes. I just haven't reached out to the waiting list quite yet because I kind of forgot that we had these. But yeah, they're eating really well. They're eating about twice a week for us. It's just we've had them for so long. I see them as part of our own collection now, but they will be going to good homes here pretty soon.
Size comparison.
Size comparison. Oh my gosh. Look at that size difference. That is crazy. I mean, the condas did start out bigger to begin with.
Yeah, they were in bigger eggs.
They were in bigger eggs, and they are quite a bit older, but still, they're both from the same season. Those are some
insane.
Big babies. Oh, wow. Next is the Albino Hognose clutch. And these are doing very well too. We've got some regular albinos, some albino condas in here. There's some really pretty snakes in this clutch as well. And I don't know, I might have to hold a couple back. We'll see. But yeah, they're eating well for us. They are taking frozen thawed pinkies for us, like whole pinkies. And yeah, it's neat to see them growing so well already.
Just some nice red/orange in this clutch.
Yeah.
Like, look at this guy.
That one's beautiful.
And even the one here, the contrast.
Yeah.
With that conda is insane.
Mm-hmm. We've got these two as well. I think this was the clutch where we were noticing the normals had much like darker oranges and the condas had like lighter colors overall.
Yeah, that's right.
So just in comparison there, man, they're so pretty. So yeah, these I'll be reaching out to the waiting list actually pretty soon because they're good to go. I just haven't had a chance to coordinate who's getting who. But yeah, they're ready to go. Our first albino condas we've ever produced. Guys, I'm sorry that the camera isn't doing this one's colors justice, but this little girl has like vibrant orange spots and even a light orange background, which I guess on camera appears white.
Let's see if I can change it so it's close.
Okay.
Alright, that's closer.
Ed had to play with a bunch of settings on the camera, but now this is closer to what she actually looks like.
It's still like she's more orangey in this versus the red that she is in person.
Yeah, she is such a pretty little hognose, so someone's really going to enjoy her, I think. All right, well, yeah, I think we only have one clutch left, don't we?
I think so.
All right, let's move on to the snow clutch. And here's our last clutch of the year, the two Axanthics and the Snow Baby. They're doing really well despite the snow not wanting to eat, and that's one that I will baby because I really want her to do well. So I'm assist feeding her right now. She's taking that very well, so I'm sure I'll be able to get her eating with due time. The Axanthics are doing very well too, and they're looking great. Guys, can you turn around? Look at the camera, don't look at me. Yeah, there you go.
Look at you.
Yeah, go look at the camera. Oh my gosh, they're so cute. Look at these little babies. Yep. I'm very excited for this clutch. Just, it's hard to see, again, the colors because the Axanthic, when you don't have a normal next to it, looks pretty normal, so maybe we'll grab a normal like we did in their hatching video so you can really see their colors. There we go, now we have a normal in there in the mix so you can see the color difference. But yeah, it's been a very exciting year for hognoses, even though we didn't get a whole lot of them. I mean, 4 clutches isn't that bad, but we did get some fun babies or fun individuals this year. So it's been definitely exciting working with some new morphs.
Oh, I have an idea.
What? Hey, all the color morphs that we produced this year, and they're all taking off in different directions.
Yeah.
Come back, come back.
So normal, albino, then we got Axanthic running away back there, and you put those together and you get snow.
There we go!
Everybody's
oh my gosh.
here.
Calm down, guys. You're so pretty together. Just be by each other for a little bit, or don't. That's fine.
Just take off
Yep.
in individual directions.
Well, that didn't work. All right, and those are our babies of 2021 and how they're doing, the ones we have left anyway. We decided we'd end with our 2 sassiest babies, even though the bull snake seems to be behaving right now, but that blue beauty is definitely tail rattling in my hand quite a bit. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed today's update. Oh, there's a little hiss. Again, we will be reaching out to the people on our waiting list, which are already full, I'm so sorry, to find these guys really good homes once they're all ready and once I have time to ship them all out. But being as it's fall, it's the perfect weather to ship right now, so I'm gonna try to reach out ASAP so we can get them all in their new homes. Overall, it wasn't the best breeding season for us because all of the adults, I'm pretty sure, picked up on the move here to the facility, and a lot of snakes won't breed that first year after a big move like that, so it's understandable why we didn't have a lot of babies, even though we are kind of bummed. But we're very excited for the clutches that we did get, because we got some really cute babies this year, and some surprise babies this year. We definitely were not expecting to breed blue beauties, but that was exciting that we did. So anyway, thank you all for watching today's video. Let us know which baby or which clutch in this video you are most excited for. I personally am still very excited over the snow hognose, but I also really like those albino hognoses too. Those are really nice little babies. But anyway, thanks again, guys. Thanks to our Patreon backers for your very generous support, and we'll see you next time. Trying this for B footage. And there he goes. What was that? You're okay. My goodness.
So mad at the world.
Apparently. Ah! Look at the tail wiggle! Oh, you're so angry, but it's so adorable. Hey, all the color morphs that we produced this year, and they're all taking off in different directions.
Yeah.
Come back.